But you think about the root of it. We have kids in our classrooms who have the very things that we say are predictors of success, and we ask them to turn it off. You have students sitting in ciphers, learning from each other, understanding each other, listening to each other, and we ask them to turn it off. Now, there's a school in Atlanta, Georgia called the Condesi School. Last year, the Condesi School was the highest performing, had the highest performing fifth grade class on the standardized test. Now, I'm not one for standardized tests, but they were the highest performing fifth grade class. And what makes this school so innovative is that at this school, we put students' culture first. The ways in which they want to learn, their identities, their hip-hop identity is first, and we are seeing nothing but results. Also, we believe in small classes. And then the principles of this school are love. That's our first principle. When do you hear that in a school? Love, integrity, perseverance. These are the principles of a school that gets results because you got to put these things first. Love. And our students are succeeding. And this is also where I teach my hip-hop class. And so for my hip-hop class, we bring DJs in to talk about sound energy. We bring B-boys and B-girls, break dancers in to talk about physics and kinetic energy. And I'm watching my students understand that who they are, their hip-hop identities are directly linked to schooling. And if students understand that who I am is academic, and I don't have to take my academics away when I enter the school day, when I enter the school doors, I can still be who I am and academic, we can see success. But we can only go so far. Grit, optimism, zest, the ability to improv, social and emotional intelligence, these are all predictors of success that I argue kids who identify with hip hop have. But it's not enough. It's not enough. February 26, 2012, Trayvon Martin showed grit, he showed resolve, social and emotional intelligence, and it wasn't enough. That night, he fought for his life. It wasn't enough. He read George Zimmerman. It wasn't enough. So when we have kids in our classroom who have it, we have to talk about racism, discrimination, bigotry, and hate. We can't just say, hey, you're gritty. All right, you're going to make it. And not talk to that student about how that door may close. And not have a conversation with society as to why we're closing that door. Now, I don't think any teacher is George Zimmerman. But I do think when we deny students the opportunity to express their culture in classrooms, we are spirit murdering them. When I am asking you every day to walk through that door and be something that you are not, I am murdering your spirit. When I am asking you to stop being who you are so I can do my job, I am taking away something from you. And I am murdering your spirit piece by piece. And if you don't think this is right, if you don't say, that's a little much, Dr. Love, school to prison pipeline. We have students who are not dropping out of school, they're being pushed out of school. We have a disproportionate amount of African American boys in special education. Something is going on. And each one of those kids that are pushed into the criminal justice system, each one of those kids that are pushed in special education, each one of those kids that are pushed out of school, we have murdered their spirits. And so I leave you with this. These kids are bright. They got it. If you want to talk about what success means, predictors of success, who can do this, who are ready for this, I got a group of kids ready. But until we take the hand off of their backs that is holding them down, called racism, bigotry, and hate, they will not be able to rise. Thank you.